up? Welcome to today's fishing report.
Okay, so that's our intro today. Welcome to the Fish Report for Pelican Lake here on Crazy Good Fishing. If you haven't heard the news already, Brock and I decided to consolidate the channels a little bit. Just too much work maintaining two channels. So we're now on Crazy Good Fishing only for our fishing reports. So the same kind of reports we've had in the past, just different location. So let's talk fishing here on Pelican Lake. Water temperature. Brock, you were out fishing all night. Did you notice the water temperature?
71.
Okay, 71, 72, kind of depending on where you're at. Brock, you were fishing the west end?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I fished the east side, Saunders Bay, all day today. So, low 70s, okay? We have not had really warm weather lately, so water temps are kind of staying a little cooler in the lower 70s, but plenty warm enough to go swimming and such, and plenty warm enough to keep those bass biting. Let's just start with you, Brock. You got a nice fish tonight. Let's throw that picture up here. What'd you catch that on?
Whopper plopper.
Whopper plopper. This is Brock's favorite lure. If you do not know how Brock fishes, he loves a topwater fish. I have seen Brock throw a whopper plopper and a few other topwater lures in any condition he can possibly try. I've seen him do it on multiple continents even. I'm not kidding about that. So he loves to throw whopper plopper. How big was it?
I think it was 4 pounds and 18 and a half.
18.5 inches long, weighing 4 pounds. That's a fat 18.5 inch fish. Well done, Brock. So only fish you caught tonight?
No,
No? You caught a few of them?
I just didn't take pictures.
Okay, that's all right. We don't take pictures of all of them. So, top water bite. It's going pretty good. And he was down the stumps. So, what else is working out there?
Wacky worms and then just the crayfish baits.
All right. So, we look at some of these photos of people catching fish. Okay, let's take
a lot of bass.
a lot of bass. So, we've got Jeff, Greg, Chris, Nicole, Emma, Terry. Brock, these pictures are just, we have so many bass pictures. This time of year, bass fishing is very, very good.
Yep, especially largemouth.
Especially the largemouth right now, yes.
So you were out fishing this morning. What were you using?
I was. Yeah, I was out fishing this morning. I had a fun, unique opportunity today. Midwest Outdoors, so it's their channel is Fishing the Midwest, was here today on Pelican Lake, and I was guiding them for that. That was a lot of fun, hanging out with, a TV crew, doing some filming. So they asked me to take them around, show them some spots. It was crazy windy today. Not the best weather for filming a TV show, but we didn't really have any choice, so we went out there. This morning, we caught fish. We caught bass using quite a few different things. We were trying different things. Chatterbaits. So I caught a couple of pretty nice largemouth on chatterbait. We used Senkos, both Texas rig and wacky rig. I don't remember us hooking up with one on a wacky rig. I remember throwing for a bit. We changed to Texas rig. It was working better. Swim jigs. That was probably the hottest lure we threw this morning, was swim jigs. So with crayfish trailers, very, very good. They're heavy in the weeds. We found fish mostly in 4 to 6 feet deep in the weeds. We tried rock piles with boulders and gravel. It didn't really work. But with weeds, we found fish doing that. So like I said, the chatterbait was really good. The Senko and swim jigs, that's what we used. So we put a 5-pounder in the boat this morning, a couple 4.5s. So just to give you an idea, we were trying some different things for TV, so we weren't really fishing just to catch as many as possible. We were trying to get some scenery shots and things mixed in. But this morning, we put 17 bass in the boat that were 3 pounds or larger. So it's a fun morning. Just showing the guys around the lake. They went out later on their own to do some more filming and such. So, but yeah, bass fishing, it's good right now. And not only were we catching bass today, but of course, we hooked up with some northerns. You guys catching northerns tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that big?
yeah, I caught like 3 in like 5 minutes.
I caught a 27-inch northern this morning, so that was a little bit bigger. But we caught a few. So northerns all over the place. This week we've had quite a few pictures sent in to us with northerns being caught. So here's one from Wayne. Here's one from Terry. Okay, got lots of northerns coming in. Let's keep showing some of these photos here. So if you like northern fishing, you'd love it up here. You catch them about anything. What's the biggest northern you ever caught in this lake?
I think it's like 32.
You got a 32? I don't think I've ever got a 32 on this lake. I've got 39s
But
and
I was like
40s on other lakes, but not here.
I was like 9.
You're like 9. Your sister got that 31 a couple years ago when I was with her. So I guess my kids have all got bigger Northerns than I do on this lake. But there's a lot of them out there. They hit hard. So we had a huge one this morning hit right at the boat. We were throwing scum frogs and we were bringing it back in just off the pads about ready to pull out of the water and whoosh. There are some bigger ones out there. But so here's one that Rob got this week. I think this is the biggest Northern that we had come in this week. It was in the low 30s. So here on the lake. We did, lots of good Northerns. And of course, not just bass and pike fishing. The other species that's really good this time of year.
It's the bluegills.
The bluegills.
Especially on docks and shallow areas with weeds.
We have so many kids lately fishing on the docks around here, all around the lake. Anything with shade. Those bluegills are loving it. They're like in the sun, moving out of the shade and such. So you take a night crawler or a waxworm, get your night crawler about that big. Otherwise, you're just going to go through a ton of them. A hook, a bobber if you want. You don't need to. You're going to catch a bunch of bluegills. But yeah, like Brock was saying, if you can get off just a little bit, go to some weeds, hang over some deeper cabbage weed, you're going to catch quite a few bluegills. So a lot of bluegills being caught. I don't think we had a single walleye sent in this week.
No.
Not that I'm aware of. So bluegills, very good. Bass, mostly largemouth right now, lots of it. Top water, soft plastics, chatterbaits. It's all working great. What's that?
Pretty much everything for the bass.
Okay. A lot of really good stuff hitting. My experience with the bass lately has been deeper, 4 to 6 foot, maybe 8 foot weed lines, rock piles next to weed lines that are in the weeds. Okay, so go for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today and watching our fishing report. Every Tuesday during the summer months, we're going to have Pelican Lake content coming out. We've got some ideas for the winter to keep some Pelican Lake stuff on here. And of course, our main stuff, our regular non-Pelican Lake content, will continue to be released on Fridays. So we hope you check out some of the videos here on the channel. Thanks for watching. If you do like this sort of stuff or have questions or comments, please, what do they do to help us out?
Email us or comment.
Okay, comment. That's kind of where I was going with that. So leave a comment. Yeah. Okay, leave a comment. Click the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you do have a question or want to email us, I'm going to put this email right here on the screen. Okay, so crazygoodfishingwithadam@gmail.com. I'll get your emails, be able to get your photos and such. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck out in the water. Tight lines.